Wilkerson Airlines on the air.
Some talented bicyclists rolled their way into Chester last night. These sure-footed freestylers are part of Wilkerson Airlines, a national trick cycling show. The Daredevils practice hard to make these tricks look easy, but they also practice safety, a trait they hope their young fans will acquire.
Good thing to wear the pads and then be prepared to crash. And if anything goes wrong, just ditch the bike, because you can get tangled up, then you can't do anything. Your pads are no good. You're just stuck in your big rolling wreck.
It's really scary. At first, you don't think you're going to land it. And if you do pull it off, it's the best feeling you can have.
The performers are from all over the world, including England and California. The group travels the country promoting bicycle riding and sponsoring cycling products. Some fancy riding there.
So how far do you have to travel to come see the show?
About 120 miles.
120 miles.
Down these back roads that you got to get behind the old ladies and do 15 miles an hour.
You're pretty devoted then.
Yeah. It was a trip, but it'd be worth it.
Hillhouse from Lincoln, Nebraska. This ramp's been here about 5 years. Let's hope for 5 more.
You have a tractor?
Not personally, but a friend of mine used to have one.
John Deere?
Yeah, that was his name. Do you know him?
No. Did you see what he just did?
Yes.
Nothing out here but the underworld, and that's where I dance. Where do you dance?
14 feet back. Damn train. Make some noise!
What else? Trevor, Meyer. 19. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Red. 11. Big shoe, man. Cow. I like tipping them over. No. Yeah, chickens are cool. Good eggs. No, I don't. I got some friends that have some John Deeres and drive around occasionally. Alright, next. Oh, about 5-6 years. I don't live on a farm, man. Where are you getting this farm crap from?
Ah, man. Scared him.
Yeah, it's called survival, my man. It's only the strong survive in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm called a nigga, but I'm getting bigger and larger. Fuck the marching, I'm barraging and charging, coming on strong. Cause I gotta do what I gotta do to survive and stay alive and against all odds. So don't tell me to stay calm, cause I don't work on your farm like Tom. That's why I'm on the prowl like a panther. I need money now, so sucker ass up to my nine, pointed at your temple. And I'ma make this shit real simple. Just give me all your cash with the quickness before you catch a case of the lead sickness. Oh yeah, is this all you got? Blah, another motherfucker shot left, and I'm on my way in search of another victim so I can victim. That's how I'm living, cause I'm aggravated and I hate it, cause nobody's giving me shit, so I take what I want when I'm on a hunt. Fucking niggas up, cause I know they wet cunt. Pussy, like X-Class say you sissy. Almost got shot, but the police missed me. And I made my getaway, I got away. Wake up hungry, so I rob the next nigga today. I gotta eat so I can stay alive in the concrete jungle, where only the strong survive.
Hey, yo, my man, get up the money, man, get up the money.
Fuck that, man, fuck that, yo, mean G.
Money that nigga.
Don't kill me, man. Survival of the fittest, witness my story. By the young brothers rise to glory. On the streets, I used to couldn't make my ends meet, cause I was sitting in the back seat with the weak, selling another nigga's crack, standing on the corner in the cold, watching my own back.
Towel in hand. It's a nice hot day. Gotta get this swim. I climb up all these stairs. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's cold. I thought you weren't going to jump.
this guy is on a mountain bike.
Shit, like, yeah, there's a guy knelt down, scrubbing the walls, going, bathroom shut, dude. Down in the truck stop. Get in.
Excuse me, this is close for maintenance?
You see, I believe in big miracles. Thank you, Jesus. Let him save us, Lord. Save us, Lord. Let him save us, oh God. Wait, put your finger in your ear. Oh, you foul, rotten, stinking devil. I'm going to beat you up. God put this in my spirit man. And he's so big. I'm just wild enough to do what God said. That's why.
Look at that fake again.
Okay, you guys on those bikes, put it down for a minute, will you? Come on up here by my car.
What you guys doing? Running around. Set your bikes down a minute, will you? Come up here to the hood of my car.
What's up?
We're getting calls around here from everybody telling us that you guys are out here hassling the public. They try to come in the parking lot and you keep screwing around, flipping them off, and giving them a lot of shit. Dude, turn off that damn camera.
It's off.
Alright, get up here to the hood of the car, spray your feet. What's your name?
I'm Ron Wilkerson.
What's your name?
Ruben Castillo.
Pardon me? Ruben Castillo? Do you have any weapons on you, Ruben? Yes, sir. How about you? Hey, turn that damn camera off.
No, it's off. Really, it's off.
You guys don't give us any more shit with the public out here anymore. We're tired of this stuff. You guys want to ride your bike, stay in a good area and that. You're not supposed to ride here. Who are you?
Yeah, we're a bike team. We're traveling around doing shows. It's the Wilkerson Airlines team. We're traveling around doing shows.
Where are you traveling? All over or what?
Yeah, we're going to Arizona next. And
the Wilkerson Airlines traveling team?
Yeah.
All right, you guys keep it cool and watch out for the public, all right?
Cold cocked in the dark and left for dead. Burn Pittsburgh.
this is interview time. I'm Kev, the master interviewer, and this is Ron. This is Ron, the stuntman Wilkerson. Okay, back to the interview. First of all, honestly, how old are you?
188 months or so. 190 months.
190 months.
Wow.
So you got a birthday coming up then?
No, 290 months.
You got a birthday coming up.
King. Birthday. The king.
Same day as the king. What does that tell you?
King's birthday and Elvis's.
And Elvis's. Yeah. So what was your first, let's see, how did you first get sponsored? Way back in the day, what was your very first?
We used to race, and we had a bike shop sponsor that gave us a deal on parts. And then back when Haro was a cool company, like I bought a Haro Freestyle bike, like back when they were into it.
When you were in that BMX Plus ad with Rich Avella?
Yeah.
Okay, for subscription ad, circa 85.
Yeah, something like that. But we got deals from a bike shop, and then we were racing, and then we were doing tricks during the week and racing on the weekends sometimes. And then our bike shop sponsor got us our first show at a fair, and then we did that. Actually, we built our first quarter pipe a month before the show, and we started riding quarter pipes. And then from that show on, like people would come out and say, "Oh, can you do a show here?" And like from that show on, we were doing shows every weekend, and we stopped racing and just did freestyle.
You and Rich Avella only, no announcer or anything?
Yeah, just me and Rich. We'd announce for each other. Got some good old tapes of that.
1, 2, 3. That was a very high rail.
And Haro, back when they were into it, they talked to me and wanted me to ride for them and be their team manager and all the stuff which I was already good at and did. And then they paid like some crazy amount, like 10 grand or something for like 3 months of my contract from GT. They bought it from them. That was crazy. And then they like flew me down like for the day, and I was just all star-studded thinking, wow.
Businessman.
Yeah, flying down for the day. Oh, I'll go down to San Diego. I was living in San Francisco then. And went down and then had dinner with Jim Ford. I was the president of the company, and like I was just all star-studded. And then the rest is history. I moved down and just did the whole team manager thing. And
what inspired you to start 2 Hip and start doing contests and things like that?
I just kind of let it go when I started riding for Haro. When I moved down, I just let 2 Hip go, and then after a couple of years, I was going to these really cool AFA contests.
When they were into it.
They were just so cool. And so I'm going to these contests, and this is so gay. Like, I'm going to these contests and all these, I don't know, it was just stupid quarter pipes, and I hated quarter pipes, and I mean, they were cool. It was big just because everything was so huge.
Now, let's hear the truth now. Didn't you ask Bob Morales if you wanted to do a half pipe series?
Oh, dude, you remember these things? You remember it's more than me. Totally. God, I forgot about that. I go to Bob Morales and say, dude, this quarter pipe stuff, it's lame. Like, we gotta do some rad. I mean, everyone started to ride half pipes around then, and they're like,
I'm around the TOL ramp time.
Yeah. Everybody was just starting to ride half pipes. Like, it was like a new thing. I'm like, dude, this is the cool thing. This is what everybody's doing. This is rad. And I'm like, let's do a half pipe contest. And I was like offering to do AFA ones with him. And then he's just like, no, I don't think, you know, yeah.
And what finally made you decide to start your own bike company?
Well, that's something where, I mean, I'd always wanted to do. In the back of my head, I was thinking, how cool would it be to have a company and do my own ads and just all that. Like, I always had that in the back of my head. And then Carlo, the cool company, I mean, they were good when they were big. I mean, when they were into it, they were good to me. They paid me a lot of money, the whole thing. But anybody else would have paid me money too. So, I mean, they were good to me when they were good. And then after a while, like, we'd go to contests. Like, Bill Hawkins was the manager of the whole team. They'd send the whole team to a contest, and like Sunday night at the hotel after the contest, we'd all be there, and Jim, who's the president, would call up and say, oh, what happened, blah, blah. And then like we'd all tell him what happened and the new tricks and everything. It was like a big thing. And then after a while, I got to be like, at my last days of Haro, it was like I'd talk to Jim, and he'd say, oh, oh, did you go to that contest a week ago? Like, not only would they not send me, but he'd ask me if I went. Like, how much could he care then?
Yeah.
Or the company, you know, the whole thing. It's like they were so not into it. It was lame to go. Every time I go there, I get bummed out because they were just, here I am doing this sport. This is totally my life, and this is a big thing to me. And then thinking, you know, there's supposed to be other people that are into it as well, and they weren't. And so I'm like, later.
So you started your own company, and how are things going now?
They're going great, but it's like you got to come up with money to make money, and that's like
that's the hardest thing.
Crazy. You know, I got orders for all the stuff I can get, but I got to get money to pay for it.
Yeah.
Psycho.
So buy bikes.
Yeah.
Make my friend Ron a rich man.
I don't want to be rich. I just don't have enough money to do cool ads and
to do cool
make
ads
cool
and
products. I have like all these things in my head that I want to do, but no money to do it.
Tell us about your the AFA finals in '88, Wichita, Kansas. What do you remember about Wichita?
Where?
Wichita.
I remember that from seeing the bills that came in.
Oh, seeing all the hospital bills.
Yeah.
So you know you got hurt there, but you just don't know what happened.
Wichita, what's this?
You just don't know what happened.
No, I did nothing. It was the last finals of the whole year. Like
now, mind you, that Ron doesn't remember this. He's seen it on video.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the finals for the year. Like if I did well, that was when it mattered how well you did.
Yeah.
And it was the finals for the year, and it was between me and Mingus or Josh or somebody like that. And like if I did well, then I could have got the title for the year, and that really mattered then.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I'm like busting out and did my run, and then my last trick was a nothing. I do a nothing. Only got one hand back on, then I hung up, and just threw me over on my head and lost the boat. That's pretty good. Maybe we should do a...
You guys want to see Ron jump off the cliff of death? All right, maybe we'll tape it so if he dies, this will be like the last hurrah on video. It'll be the end of the video, kind of like a G.G. Allen thing, you know, get that whole feeling.
Yeah.
It's not Halloween 1992, but we'll try it.
On the edge wasn't good enough.
It wasn't good enough. Over the edge.
Now I'm kind of nervous. I was nervous.
Go! We're gonna lose the battery.
Now I'm kind of nervous. But hey, this is my on the edge.
for the money, 2 for the show. 3 to get ready, now let's go tight. Come on, baby, let's rock. We're gonna rock. We're gonna rock this house tonight. Come on, baby, let's rock. Yeah.
That was pretty good, man. That was pretty good. Check this out, bro. Ron Wilkerson's about to slide a 12-foot handrail.
How much you gonna give me now?
$250.
How much?
Nothing. You alright?
Dang. Fingers are right into the step. Ow.
Today's guests bring the skill of bike riding to a whole new level.
Now, these guys do things on 2 wheels that you have to see to believe.
Let's all meet world champion freestyle bike riders Ron Wilkerson and Dave Nourie! Woo!
You know, guys, when I was a kid, it was considered the coolest thing was to be able to ride your bike without using your hands. But today, you guys, you do incredible tricks without using your feet. I mean, without even sitting on the seat.
Nothing.
Nothing. Well, tell me, how long do you practice a trick before you use it in competition?
I don't know. I practice different tricks. It depends on what trick you do. Some takes just a few minutes. Some takes months. And
months?
Yeah, some even takes years of riding before you can even try them.
It really depends on how hard the trick is.
Yeah.
So you guys about ready to show us some great tricks?
Sure.
Okay, let's go!
Never been there. She turned upon him, took him by the hair, spun him round about, pushed him out, laughing as he fell about, sat down for a drink in her father's favorite chair. Kill your television.
to all our company. NYC.
See you real soon.
K-E-Y.
Why? Because we like you.